Hey everybody, welcome back to Rook's Recipes. This is episode 14. I'm not even sure what we're going to call this. We're going to call these incredible sandwiches made with guacamole, bacon, cheese, and tomato. The first thing we're going to do is make guacamole, and we're going to do homemade guacamole. You can obviously buy guacamole, but we've been making homemade guacamole for special occasions for quite a few years. And we're going to make a recipe loosely based on our favorite recipe out of the New Basics. So we're going to get going with that. But first I want to give a couple of shout outs to, first of all, Kenyon and Kindle, who gave us a wonderful gift for Christmas. This is it's a cutting board, but as you can see, it has been embossed and with a burnt image of the Rook's Recipe logo. Isn't that amazing? So that's very exciting. Thank you, Kenyon and Kindle. The other thing, and this is what part of what really makes it fun, is that people give me things to feature. And I was sitting in the living room the other day, and a friend of mine, Pat Knight, who was a colleague of mine at IBM, we both retired a few years ago, and she called me to say that at 4 in the morning that day, she had been watching the Amatriciana episode when she couldn't sleep one night. And so we had talked a lot about bacon during that episode, and Pat asked me if I'd ever had Nueske's bacon, and I said no, and she said it's the greatest bacon in the world. This is the logo. It comes from Wisconsin. It's a family business. She shipped me 5 pounds of this bacon. And so I said, I'm going to absolutely feature this bacon in a Rook's Recipes episode. So one of the reasons we chose this particular dish is because bacon is prominently featured. So let's go. Okay, welcome back. We are pretty well prepped to mix the guacamole. We've put 2 avocados in here. I will demonstrate again how you get the third one, or how we cut up the avocado. Now, if you watched the episode on the carne asada tacos, we did cut up some avocados. But one more time, in case you missed that, if you did miss it, go back and watch it, please, please. We use a very sharp knife, and we get into the avocado like that, and then we just go around the nut. The knife is pressing into the nut or the pit, and we are very careful not to cut our fingers. Go back this way, so we go all the way around. Okay, we're all the way around, and now we just kind of twist the knife, and boom, comes apart like so. And then carefully, to take out the pit, we whack it and then twist it. Look at that. Oh. Now, if you're tempted to buy guacamole, this should keep you from buying guacamole. You have to acquire this skill to cut avocados. Choose avocados, dark color, right? A little bit soft. You'll see them in the grocery store with a green color. The dark ones are much closer to ripe. I bought these today. You just take this as a soup spoon, and it just comes out like yogurt out of a little container. Boom. Okay, and then half number 2. What I'm going to do is I'm going to slice up the avocados with this very sharp fillet knife like this, just to get them started on.
The knife isn't terribly sharp, I hate to tell you.
Really?
Yeah. I use it too much, and I don't sharpen it.
It's technically a fillet knife, but it's got a lot of good other uses. So see, this is just going to be. We want this to be a little chunky, right? So I'm going to start cutting these up like that, and then I'm just going to toss in these other ingredients. Let's see, this is 2 plum tomatoes. 2 plum tomatoes that were seeded, okay, and then diced. Kaboom, wah-wah. This is maybe 3 cloves of garlic.
3 or 7.
3, could be 3, could be 7. Anything in between. The count of the count of the garlic shall be 3. It shall not be 2 unless one proceeds to 3. Neither shall it be 4. 5 is right out. That's a movie reference. You Monty Python fans will recognize it. That's the royal hand grenade. These are 3 spring onions, about that much. It includes the white part and the green part, a part of the green, and they're just chopped up nice and fine and diced. This is the jalapeno. Now,
Okay, easy on that.
now we're gonna go easy on this. Renee says go easy on it. It's probably too much diced jalapeno for...
He's trying to make my sandwich inedible so I can have it.
Yes. All right, so I'm gonna put in that much. Okay, the rest of this I'll just eat raw. All right. Cilantro, we're gonna squeeze a half a lime, because the best thing with cilantro is lime, and the best thing with lime is cilantro. They were made to go together. So we're gonna squeeze in half a lime, boomba. So that's fine. We've already done that, and this is, we're gonna put the cilantro in after we mix it. Okay, and I think that's it. We will
Here's Tabasco.
a couple squirts of Tabasco. It calls for a tablespoon.
Oh, I can't believe you're gonna measure this.
I don't want to overdo it.
That's it.
It's like, who took over your body? All right, that's enough Tabasco. We got the Tabasco, we got the jalapenos, and then we do some pepper. It calls for a tablespoon of pepper, fresh ground. That's probably not a tablespoon, but it's enough. And then salt, calls for a half a teaspoon of salt. You normally kind of like to taste, and we don't want to overdo that. I have a tendency to overdo that.
Indeed.
It's just the pits. So we're just going to mix this up, right, Sherlock? And there has to be some kind of mashing, you know. See, it has to be.
He's not excited about guacamole.
No, but he might be excited about Nueske's bacon. All right, so basically, you know, you can do this in a food processor. I like it chunky guaci. Now you can eat this on chips, but we're gonna put this on these awesome sandwiches. It kind of looks Christmassy.
I think we're gonna have some left for chips too.
We might have some left for chips.
Did you eat all the chips?
No.
Good.
No, I did not. Surprisingly.
I know.
Surprisingly.
That's what I mean.
Can continue to.
Yeah, that's too chunky.
Yeah. So.
I would use the potato masher.
You know, I was thinking about that. This is the potato masher. It's very.
That was my grandmother's.
That was Renee's grandmother's, yeah.
Potato masher.
Yeah, this is a very high-tech instrument. Oh yeah, I think you're right, Renee. Again. Does it ever get old?
No.
Being right?
No.
All the time?
No.
I agree.
Well, how would you know?
You being right gets old to me. Now it's good to have somebody smart. Oh yeah, so look at that. Now, that's beautiful.
Yeah, that's
and now,
perfect.
it's perfect. So now what's gonna happen is we're gonna finish it with the cilantro. Ka-da-boom. And that, my friends, is homemade guacamole. It is, and by the way, you know, it's another one of those things that you can put in whatever really floats your boat.
No.
Well, you could put in, for example, you could put in red onion instead of spring onion.
If you wanted to ruin it.
Yeah, the red onion tastes a little stronger, but that is just gorgeous. So this is an heirloom tomato. We're gonna slice it into thin slices to go, oh wow, look at that. Yeah. So I'm gonna take my supposedly sharp, but maybe not, knife and cut this core out, because nobody wants to bite into that. So not too thick, not too thin. And I am using my Sam the Cooking Guy knife. Oh, hi. So we found the cheese. It's just sliced cheese. We have white cheddar and we have Swiss. And that's gonna go on the sandwich.
Did you get baby Swiss?
Oh, this is baby Swiss. See how tiny those holes are?
All right.
Yeah. Phew. almost got in trouble. By the way, our show is called Rook's Recipes, but this is really
Baby Swiss.
this is really a Renee recipe. Renee got this recipe out of a Southern Living cookbook some time ago, and so she's made this several times for guests, and it's hugely popular because of the combination of flavors. So we've got our cheese. Now, Renee just told me, she took the bread out of, this is sourdough bread from the bakery at the grocery store, and she just told me that when she laid out these pieces of bread, these pieces of these two were actually next to each other, so they're matched. They're matched perfectly. Same here, and I need to maintain that integrity. So I'm going to butter each side, one side of each of these. Where's my thing? Okay. And you don't need to see this whole thing, but I'll just show you one of them.
Other side.
Other side?
Yeah, then you put it, Then you put it down on the wax paper.
Put the butter down?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, see, Renee's recipe, which I think is tremendous.
You almost ruined it.
I almost ruined it, yeah. It could have been really bad. All right, so that's the butter side, and it goes down on the wax paper. Boom. Okay. And I guess I turn this over too?
Yes.
Turn this over and butter it? All right. Well, it's obviously important that you saw this because I could mess it up, and you don't want to mess it up. And
okay, that's enough of
now this goes, this goes like that.
Yes.
Okay. So I'll do these other two, and I won't bother you with that. So don't go away. Okay, welcome back. Now I have, under Renee's careful observation, I have buttered the bread. The butter side is down. These things are all still matched, and we're going to build the sandwich. What did you say the order was, Renee?
Bacon,
Bacon.
then cheese, then tomato, then guacamole.
So we're trimming the bacon.
You got to add that one on though.
Yeah.
Every sandwich gets 2 pieces.
Look at that. Look at that. This is the Nueske's custom craft smoked bacon from.
Turn this one this way. No.
Huh?
Let's do this. Turn this one this way and put those little pieces in the middle.
Where?
Wait, let's do it like that.
Okay.
And then put those little ones.
Okay. So 2 pieces of bacon per sandwich. Okay. Look at that. That looks awesome. Okay. What's next, babe?
What store did you go to?
Lowe's.
Okay. Cheese.
Okay. So
2 kinds of cheese.
together, the cheese goes together?
Yeah.
Okay. So 1 Swiss, baby Swiss, 1
It's not baby Swiss.
cheddar. Should I tear this up a little bit? Like that?
Whatever.
Oh, now it's whatever. Okay.
No, really, it's not.
Okay. What's next?
Tomato.
Ho. And you, okay, so you got the thin tomato, so this is going to be yours. So I got it. Look at that. It's perfect. And then this one's a little bit thicker. And then this one. Okay?
And now guacamole.
Oh, baby. Now what are the ins and outs of guacamole? If you put too much in, it'll squirt out the sides. So you don't want to overdo that.
I use that butter thing you used.
To smear it?
Yeah.
Where's the, this? Okay, so like that. Now, do you think that's enough or too much? Do we need more? Look at that. I guess we're ready to go, babe. Come up. Yeah, okay. 1. Turn it down. It's too hot. Oh! Not so good. Oh, saved it. Okay, that one's gonna cook slowest because it's in between the two burners. And then, oh, come on. This is Renee's, so this one has to be perfect.
Yeah.
I need the third hand.
That's why I'm here.
Okay. All right, so this is a piece, according to my dear friend Pat Knight, of the greatest bacon in the world, and I tend to agree. It's Nueske's bacon. At first I thought it was made in upstate New York because that's where Pat's from, but it turns out it's made in Wisconsin, and they know something about smoked meats in Wisconsin. So we're gonna see if Sherlock likes this particular kind of bacon. Look at him anticipating. Anticipation. Anticipation.
He's accepted it.
Oh, Pat Knight has found the bacon that Sherlock loves. Look at those ears.
Look at that. There's one on this side.
Oh,
It's
we might-
particularly large.
We might have to get him another piece.
It's
I
coming
will
from your
I will
stand.
sacrifice a piece of my bacon. And guess what? Oh, come here, you. This piece comes with a tiny bit of cheese,
Oh,
too.
he likes cheese.
It's a little warm.
He likes cheese. Yeah, don't burn him.
What do you think, Sherlock? Oh, he's trembling with excitement. Now he's like, oh, yeah. Oh. What about that? Are you the cutest dog in the world?
No, but I have the biggest ears.
All right, so we're gonna check and see what they look like. You don't want to commit to the flip until you see the underside. Can we see that? Oh yeah,
Oh,
it's time.
Yeah.
Okay. Whoa.
Get your hand on the top of it.
Okay. I don't want to burn myself, right?
It's, you have to suffer for your art.
That was good. Look at that. Now, don't ask me why this part's not. Look at that though. Okay. I think I'm gonna do this one because I think the middle one will be less done. Okay, Dan, don't mess this up. This is Renee's. Oh. No, it's okay. Look at that. Do you like the way that looks?
Yeah, it looks lovely.
Okay. Yeah.
Nice.
Okay. So they come when they flip over, they're a little bit disheveled, and you just reshovel them. I think that looks pretty good.
Yeah, they look beautiful.
All right. Oh gosh, Renee, I forgot which one's yours.
I guess that
This one.
You're gonna burn your mouth so bad.
What am I gonna do here? Okay, so the guacamole wants to squeeze out a little bit, but that's not a disaster. Look at that.
Okay. Make sure you're leaning over something when you bite that, because I don't want it falling out
Onto your
onto
nice,
my rug down here.
nice rug. Okay. Oh boy. Now, let's just look at that. What we see guacamole, we see cheese, we see tomato, and we see Nueske's bacon.
I guess it didn't burn.
No. Mm. You know,
The size of that bite.
so I think the best compliment you can pay anybody is wow. Like when I was playing golf, if I hit a golf shot and somebody in my group said wow, I knew that they were like This is wow. This is wow good. Thank you, Kenyon and Kindle, for this awesome cutting board. Thank you, Pat, for this awesome bacon. Anybody out there who wants to be featured on the show,
send us free stuff.
Send us free stuff. Here's to 2021, and thank you for watching. Give us a like. Please subscribe, leave a comment, and we love you.